Hello Internet Eyes. So this past month I've been very obsessed with all things Marvel, with watching Captain America Civil War and X-Men Apocalypse and revisiting some older Marvel films as well, and also playing that LEGO Marvel Superheroes from the last video, which I'll leave in the description below. So to conclude Marvelous May, hey, did you see what I did there? I thought I'd talk about some of my favourite Marvel characters basically. Now this is just purely my opinion, it's not about who's the strongest or who's the most popular or who would win in a fight, it's just purely who I like best and basically why I like these characters. I'm also basing this list on like more the movies than the comics, because I think I'm just more familiar with the movies than I am with the comics. I mean, I think if I read the comics then this list probably would be quite different. So let's get started! Woo! Number 5. Iron Man! Now, I think Iron Man is probably the kind of guy that everybody aspires to be like. And I think this is because of the 4 words that sum Iron Man up to a T. Billionaire, genius, playboy, philanthropist. Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. could say that a lot faster than I can. I think that's pretty much why I think everybody loves Iron Man and everyone wants to be like Iron Man. You know, he makes these awesome robot suits which give him all these awesome abilities like flying and, you know, shooting lasers and everything. He's got a lot of wit and charisma and stuff like that. Like he still like uses like a lot of banter when like, you know, fighting people. And Avengers Age of Ultron, Iron Man teases Captain America about like telling him off about like using like strong language when Iron Man gets hit. He's a really fun character. I think Robert Downey Jr. does a really good job of playing Iron Man. And even though he may seem like volatile, self-obsessed and doesn't play well with others at first, I think once you see more of Iron Man, like I think the more you warm to him, like, you know, he does genuinely care about like, you know, the other Avengers, and you know he's like probably the main one that saves the day at the end of the day. And also, like I think like in the third Iron Man, you kind of see more of a you see more of a sensitive side of him as well, which is nice. You know, kind of seems like a more developed character. Number 4. Captain America! I think out of all the characters that I've seen in the Marvel movies, like, I think Captain America is probably one of the ones I relate to the most. I think it's because of his like sense of justice and wanting to kind of do the right thing and how determined he is to do the right thing. I can see why like those people look up to him, like, you know, he sort of leads the Avengers in the Avengers movies, you know, he does a great job of that. And yeah, he just seems like a really cool guy. A lot of his morals and wanting to do the right thing, like, are great. And I do really like his movies, which I think, like, I think this is why I'm on Team Cap, really, because, you know, I do agree with his point of view, like, a lot more in Captain America Civil War, and also Captain America's movies, I mean, I kind of personally enjoy them more than the Iron Man movies. Even though I did really like the first Iron Man movie, like, but I think like as a whole trilogy, I think the Captain America trilogy is better than the Iron Man one, in my opinion. Number 3, Thor, the God of Thunder. Yeah. So Thor is my favourite of the Avengers, and I think this is because I just find like the way he talks and like just the way he is just very, you know, it's just very amusing really to me, to be honest. Also, you can forget the bit where he's at the cafe when he's like, "This drink, I like it. Another." Yeah, I've actually got a lot of tea in here, so like I'm not gonna like thrash my mug down. And also, it's a pretty nice mug, even though it's like a Christmas mug. Yeah. He's a very clever, well thought out character as well. I also like that he goes like along a lot of character development, like learning, you know, humility and, you know, how to sort of get along with people and, you know, respect people and you know, kind of realise that other people are just as important as he is. Also, like, even though he's gone on this journey, like, I still like how like everyone respects him like as a leader and stuff like that. Like he's very well respected. I mean, he's a God of Thunder, obviously, so, and the son of Odin and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I guess like people do respect him just for that. He's also got some awesome abilities, like being able to wield his legendary hammer and the way he's able to use like lightning based attacks as well, which is really cool. I love lightning based attacks, you know, I love using electro type Pokemon in Pokemon as well. Yeah, also I must say, like, you know, I think Chris Hemsworth does a really good job of playing Thor. I also think he's very manly and muscular as well. So I think, like, you know, if anybody needs any motivation to, you know, join the gym or get really buff, Like, I'd say go watch Thor, really. Or just kind of look up like how Chris Hemsworth got into shape for Thor. Yeah, he's just a very witty and great character, and I just love like some of the banter that like he shares with like the rest of the Avengers as well. And I also like this like combo attack between Thor and Captain America, where like Thor kind of whacks Captain America's shield into like multiple enemies, and I wish I saw that more in Age of Ultron. Like, you know, it happened about twice I think, and I'm just thinking like the battle could have ended a lot sooner if they did that more often. Number 2, SpiderMan. Yeah, I have a lot of good onesies. Maybe I should do like a video about a onesie collection. That'd be pretty cool. Because you've seen 2 of them in this video. Hey, so the reason I really like Spider-Man is probably because of his abilities. Like, you know, I think his abilities are really cool, being able to swing from building to building and everything, and stuff like that. I mean, I think like if I could do that, if I could swing from building to building as Spider-Man, I probably wouldn't walk. Basically, I choose to just web sling. I love like how acrobatic and agile Spider-Man is. Like, you know, and I think like I'd probably be doing like flips and like, you know, all these like flipping gymnastics and acrobatics and stuff like that Spider-Man does. Like, you know, if I was Spider-Man. You know, he seems like a very fun superhero to be. Yeah, he's very fun, very witty, and, you know, genuinely cares about people. You know, he's always trying to save the people that he loves, always trying to save and protect them. And I'm looking forward to what the new actor, like, who's playing Spider-Man, Tom Holland, I think his name is. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing what he does with the character. He was great in Civil War. He's one of the best characters in Civil War, I felt. Even though he was on Team Iron Man, he still had a lot of respect for the people that were on Team Cap as well. So that was really nice as well. So before I mention my favourite Marvel character, I'd like to mention some honourable mentions which didn't quite make it on this list, but, you know, are still really awesome. Black Widow, Quicksilver, Mystique, Scarlet Witch, Loki, Ant-Man, Winter Soldier, Star-Lord, I am Groot, Hulk smash, Deadpool! I'm going to put Doctor Strange my honourable mentions because I'm really looking forward to the new Doctor Strange movie starring Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm sure that'll be amazing. And he's also one of my favourite characters to play as in LEGO Marvel Superheroes as well. Stan Lee. Stan Lee. You've got to put Stan Lee on this list as well. Number 1, Wolverine. Considering how much of a good character Wolverine is and how well Hugh Jackman plays Wolverine, is how many movies Wolverine is in. He's like one of the few characters that is in every X-Men movie to date. It's kind of like obvious to see why. You know, he's a really cool character. Like, even though he's probably not the most friendly of characters, like he's still like, you know, I think he's still like a good person at heart. When you watch the movies, you kind of understand why Wolverine is like how he is, because, you know, he's gone through a lot of trauma in his life and stuff like that. A lot of trauma, a lot of heartbreak, and, you know, you do feel a lot of sympathy for Wolverine, but at the same time, like, you know, he still manages to stay strong. You know, he still manages to help like the X-Men save the day as well. Out of all the Marvel characters, he's got some of the best abilities. Like, you know, he's got these awesome like claw things, which I think are really cool, and they can like slice and dice through enemies like. Also, he can like heal himself from like any injury or anything like that. So, you know, he's like almost invincible, really. You know, he's able to kind of do a lot of things that the other Marvel characters and the other X-Men can't. And I also love Wolverine's style, kind of attitude and everything, like, and stuff like that. You know, it doesn't really matter too much to him what other people think. You know, he's not afraid to break the rules if he needs to. If he needs to, like, do that to kind of achieve what he needs to. And also, like, I will mention, you know, I will stress, like, how well Hugh Jackman plays Wolverine. He is a perfect Wolverine, and I think it's like, and I think Wolverine is probably one of the reasons why Hugh Jackman is one of my favourite actors. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please let me know what your favourite Marvel characters are. Please let me know what your favourite Marvel movies are as well. Yeah, so that'd be great as well. So if you like this video and you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe. It would really mean a lot. Thank you very much. And yeah, I shall see you in another video. Bye!